Hi guys, this is Ratchet Throw, and we are playing Criminal Case Traveling Time, Case 11, a Tudor murder. Let's all at chapter 2 and some creepy dude came to us. On a street in Tudor, London, 1515. Yeah, we know this. Guards! Guards! Hello sir, who might you be? Dudley's me name, and Beggy's me game. I heard you good soldiers are in search of information about the Queen, because a beggar likes we sees more than you thinks. Alright Dudley, please wait over there and guard Katrina will speak with you shortly. Okay. Well, that's you getting smashed with the mace. Alright, let's have a chat with this guy. Okay, Dudley, you say you have information about the Queen? Queen Catherine were a good... What is it? Empty battery, I know. Queen Catherine were a good person. She helped people who was down on their luck, like me. You see, I was a successful peasant once, but I've been begging here ever since I lost my potato farm to blight one cold winter. Anywho, the Queen were always kind. Sometimes she even treated us poor folk with food from the tavern. The Queen went to a tavern? Which one? If I tells you, will you give me some coin? Or if you ain't got coin, I'll accept some scrumptious wild boar meat. Dudley, rest assured that you should be properly rewarded for your information. Alright, Queen Catherine took us to the Maggie Lion down the street. Thank you, Dudley, you've been very useful. We'll make our way now to this Maggie Lion Tavern. Katrina, this modest tavern doesn't look like the sort of establishment a queen would spend time in. Maybe traditions are different in London. Morning, soldiers. Agnes Manners at your service. You look hungry. How's about a pork pie and a bit of bitter to wash it down? Actually, we're investigating the murder of Queen Catherine and we believe she frequented your tavern. Could believe me, the Queen's been murdered? But she must have heard wrong about Her Majesty visiting the pub. She wouldn't be seen dead in a place like this, if you'll excuse the pun. Well, Miss Manners, I'm sure you won't mind if we search your establishment anyway. Alright. Let's investigate the tavern. What's Basil? Hey! Just do it. Oh, that's the Basil. I didn't know. I agree, Katia. This ordered box looks out of place in this downtrodden tavern. Let's unlock it. And you think something might be hidden in that pile of dirty dishes? Alright, let's sift through it. Okay. Let's unlock it. A goblet? God damn, there's one very expensive looking goblet in this box. And the description reads, property of the Queen of England. So Agnes Manners was lying. The Queen did come to this tavern and clearly used her own drinking vessel when she was here. Miss Manners had better have a good answer for why she hid the truth from us. Maybe she just doesn't want everybody to know that she was here. That the Queen was here. Alright, let's look through the dirty dishes. Okay, a brush. Katrina, someone dropped this brush in the pile of dirty dishes. He has a coat of arms on it with a lion and rooster symbols. Katrina, I don't know what these animals represent, but they look royal, I agree. Does this mean the brush could have something to do with the Queen or her murder? Let's see if Orlando can help. I have no idea what that is. Okay, analyze this. Now let's have a chat with Agnes. Miss Manners, we found the Queen's personal goblet, which proves that she came to your tavern. Why did you lie to us? Alright, you got me. It's just that I swore to my Queen that I would keep her visits a secret. You see, the Queen loved me tavern. And who wouldn't enjoy being entertained by my lute playing while eating the famous hot cross spoons? Her Majesty thought the folks at the Mangy Lion was genuine, not like them fawning courtiers in the royal court who'd say only what she wanted to hear. That's why she didn't want anyone to know she were coming here. She didn't want any of them posh lot following her and sullying the place with their false airs and graces. I see. And did you know of anyone who wanted to harm the Queen? Here, in my tavern? Heavens no. But I'll tell you this for free. If you want to find a Queen's killer, look closer to home. I bet it were that hairless husband of hers who done it. You want me to look into Henry? We'll see about that. Let's check out this brooch. Katrina, I heard that one of your suspects is a beggar, which reminded me of my humble beginnings. You were poor once, Orlando? Like me? Oh, darling, I wasn't always a fabulously fashionable diva you see before you. At one time, I barely had a shirt to my name. But that's a story for another day. You're here to talk about the coat of arms and that brooch you found, and it belongs to the Entente Cordiale Society. The Entente what society? I never heard of it. Nor have most people. In a nutshell, the society was a clandestine group of French rebels trying to bring about a truce between England and France. That's why they created a new coat of arms intertwining the French symbol, a rooster, and the English symbol, a lion. This just goes to show that not everyone supported the war, even if the royals in power were hungry for it. But if the group was French, how did this brooch end up in England? Haven't you met a French musketeer? Could the brooch belong to him? Yeah, I think that as well. If it does, this could mean Mr. Devereux was conspiring against the King and Queen of England. With another word with him, Katrina. Oh, was that... Is this kind of message you were supposed to get to King? Let's have a chat with him. Time seduce come on. I will not try that, no. Ah, bonjour guards. I was caught up in a reverie musicale. It helps me forget the painful sores of my recent bout of bloodletting. Well, we need you to get caught up in this Entente Cordiale brooch we found. We suspect it belongs to you. Well, as the English expression goes, the cat is out of the bag, so I had better be frank. I told you I had come here as an official envoy for King Francis, but in fact, I'm a messenger for the Entente Cordiale Society. We want a truce between England and France once and for all. But warmongering King Henry refused to even hear me out, so I tried to get Queen Catherine on my side instead. I approached the Queen at the Mangy Lion Tavern, but she was outraged that I even dared to suggest she would go against her husband. Well, let us hope you didn't harm the Queen because she wouldn't cooperate with you. God, Katarina, I am all for peace. Killing the Queen would not have helped my cause. Now, I must take your leave, but I wish you luck in uncovering the perpetrator. But what if it's you, dude? Well, Katarina, charming as Mr. Devereaux is, I'm not sure I believe him. Let's see if we can find any more evidence about the Queen's murder at the palace. Okay. You're suspicious so far. I'm going to bet on this investigation that Jack is still here in the corner. Where's the seashell? Whoa, gotcha. Just in time. Katrina, this piece of paper is entitled An Ode to My Wife. Could the king have written this ode about our victim? Let's recover the lyrics. And perhaps repairing this torn cloth will give us another lead. Okay. Alright, let's first restore this. Whoa, what's this? Katia, when we found the queen's body, she was missing her headdress. And it looks like we might just have found it. We'd send the queen's headdress to Theo right away. Oh, right. Alright, now the faded sheet. Murder's ode. Katia, this is no ode from King Henry to our victim. It's a threat. Listen to the lyrics. Catherine, my treacherous wife. A pox on you and your filthy lies. A pox on your blasted Frenchie and your sinful moanings of Rumpy Pumpy. Henry then goes on to say that he'll catch the queen one day and chop off her head. So Henry thought his wife was having an affair. We must request an audience with the king at once. Yeah, what was that about? Your Majesty, we chance upon one of your musical compositions. Ah yes, one is an accomplished songsmith, in particular on one's lute. I'm not going to sneeze, I'm not going to sneeze. Your Grace, the lyrics you penned imply that you suspected Queen Catherine of adultery. Well, when once spies reported that Catherine was beaten with a musketeer in a commoner's tavern, what was one supposed to think? One endured hours of bloodletting and writing angry verses to quell one's fury, to no avail. Finally, one confronted Catherine, who convinced us that the musketeer was just a silly voice spouting rubbish about peace talks. One should have known that one's wife would never have an affair with a garlic-breathed Frenchman of all people. So he had no reason to murder the queen? Watch what you say, Swiss guard. Otherwise we shall have you beheaded for your treacherous accusation. Hold on, I didn't accuse you of anything. Yet. Was there something on the headdress? Katrina, I can't get over your Renaissance outfits. They really are quite something. Okay, thanks, but I don't like it much. I hope you're not laughing at us, Theo. We're highly respectable Swiss guards. Oh, don't get me wrong. You guys look impressive. It's just that I'm going to need to take some photos before all this is over. Well, before you do that, how about confirming that the headdress Katrina found belonged to the queen? It did indeed. Her DNA was all over it. I believe her killer yanked the headdress off the victim's head and ripped it up in anger. I also found traces of cooked wild boar on the headdress. And these boar strains were on the areas that the killer would have had to handle in order to tear the headdress to pieces. Which means that it's our killer who eats wild boar. Nice one, Theo. Dudley told us he loved wild boar, didn't he, Katrina? I'll add to his profile. And Henry was also hunting for boars. Can we add that to his profile as well? Katrina, Digger's court sees as full of politics and intrigue as in any other royal household. Some things never change. When others found that the French musketeer was trying to get the queen to secretly help his cause of peace. But King Henry said that neither he nor Catherine was interested in a truce with France. I have to say, I was suspecting Henry more. Katrina, there's a large group of angry-looking people coming towards us. What's going on? We want justice. We want blood. Off with Henry's head! Whoa, what's this about? Alright, as far as I can see, you hate your king. So I somehow assumed that. Alright, we gotta start here. We gotta continue playing in chapter 3. So, thank you for watching. Don't leave a like to this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!